Hello, it is I, Alastor. Welcome back. We are here again for some more Fate Grand Order. Last time we left off, I think we just finally crossed like the halfway point because we had that beautiful scene of our boy Arash sacrificing himself to protect us all. Very beautiful scene. I actually liked it, I think, a bit better than the movies because he had a witness. Because before it was just like, oh, he's just sacrificing himself. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. And then now it's just a little bit more sad. I am a sucker for sad. I seek it out. I don't know why I want to be depressed. But anyway. Today, I think the way that the story is going to move is that we are, how are you doing? I am doing good. Tired, but good. I actually had to push myself to get up today. But, we have this, and then next week, I think I'm going to move my Wednesday stream to Thursday. Because Star Rail comes out, and I'm pretty sure it updates when I would be streaming on Wednesday. So instead of doing a Wednesday stream and a Thursday stream, and then a Friday stream, I'm just going to make it a Thursday stream, and then do Friday after that. Your issue with the movie version is that the scene drags a little too much. I don't remember it dragging that much. Now, I do remember them, like, making it, like, overly dramatic. I feel like the credits was just a long shot of, like, the entire village after Arash did his thing. But that's one thing. Do patches not come out at the same time everywhere? No, I don't think so. I'll find out. But I'm pretty sure it drops at 12 my time. I don't know. Hold on. Let me quickly search up HSR version 4.5 time. When does it happen? Which is August 27th. What day is that? That is Thursday. Hold on. Hold up, I have conflicting information. When does it start? That's a live stream. We'll release on August 25th or 26th. It starts at August 25th. What time is it? It's in 4 days and 10 hours. Yeah, it is at the same time everywhere. Okay. So in 4 days, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 hours. Yeah, it's going to be Wednesday night, actually, that it updates here. So yeah, it would be perfect for streaming it Thursday. Plan doesn't change. I was just wrong about the time. It doesn't happen when I would be streaming. It would be happening after I'm streaming. So yeah. Anyway. Grand Udada. Oh yeah, I also fixed the Neko ear so that it doesn't look weird on top of the horns. Yes. I did a lot of work that one day that I didn't stream. I forget what day it was. I think it was last Friday. Yeah. Anyway. Let's just jump into it. Whabam. Okay. It's time to go back to school and read some books. No. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Yes. Back into the game. Okay. Wastelands of Death. A good place to start school. to the deserts of Atlas. Yes, I am excited to finally find out literally anything about the Atlas Institute. I've wiki-dived, and all that there is just like, oh yeah, it is a place for people to learn magecraft. Okay. Let's see, we need more casters. Why don't we have any good casters? Let's see. After the Myriad Celestia trailer that came out, you really want to know who that was looking... Oh, yeah. The blonde-haired girl with the red accents. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like some higher up in the family. Potentially the replacement for, what's his face? I forget. The guy that made the Ravens and whatnot. Originally. I don't know why my mind keeps thinking of 1 week, because I know it's not 1 week. That was an alternate persona created by Sunday. I forget. But yeah, I think she's the replacement for him. So she is the collective of like, who knows how many hundreds of thousands of souls. She is potentially also a Harmony Emanator. We don't know. Anyway. We'll find out this patch. Let's go with Shakespeare, because why not? Shakespeare deserves love. And I think he synergizes with Buster Caster. And what else do we need? We need somebody else that's good. You know what? Other Buster Caster. And just in case, let's go. Actually, no, we don't need a just in case. These last two people are not even going to show up. We'll go with you, baby girl. And we'll go with you, our sad, now dead, model of a Hassan. I don't know why they tried to make her so, yeah. Of all the servants to do that with, that already existed, I don't know why they would do that with her. Anyway. I don't remember Lancelot's voice. I think I was trying to go for like some sort of dad voice, but I can't remember what a dad voice is, because a dad voice is the most generic thing to think of. I have returned, Majesty. Apologies for the delay. Sir Agravain had urgent business for me to attend to. Oh, let me try and bust out this voice so early in the morning. Okay. It's fine. I ordered you to protect any humans fit for the holy selection. If that is achieved, I have no punishment to give. Raise your head. Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you most kindly. Knowing that I have not defiled Your Majesty's kindness brings me unspeakable joy. There are 12 humans fit for the holy selection. We've already brought them to the holy city and handed them off to the supervisors. From now, I will also join in the defense of the holy city. Does that suit you, Sir Agravain? Oh yeah, this freaking evil guy. You can't tell me he's not gonna turn out to be as evil as possible. I mean, I know in the movie he was supposed to be a antagonist. Oh, drink, you fool. Yes. But the guy also looks like he literally slaughters children. You can't tell me he doesn't. I've seen too much of Fate. This guy has some literal skeletons in his closet. Okay. Of course, it's problematic that it took so long to suppress the rebels, but the king has forgiven it. I shall let it go. Yeah, I'm changing his voice. He's too villainous. In the closet, he's gay. I don't know. Are you, Agravain? Is that why you don't have a wife? It's not that you actually can't get a woman. It's that you actually don't want women. Or does he kill the gay? Probably both. Anyway.
I would have you assist in guarding the third tower, Sir Lancelot. Thanks for your work. The king's plan has entered the final stages. The confrontation with Ozymandias is near. The third tower will be the key to protecting the royal castle. Consider your assignment an honor. Head to the tower at once.
Before that, I beg your king to please allow me a question.
Disrespectful and unnecessary. The king must prepare the sacred lance without your comments.
You know what? I don't like these guys. Because I know there's this guy, and then there was also the one in Lord of the Rings that speak on behalf of the king without even taking the king's entire consensus about it. Those guys are probably the worst people in the world.
Disrespectful and unnecessary.
Meanwhile, you just have King Arthur in the back that's just like,
I don't mind. Do as your heart commands, Lancelot.
Yeah.
Wait, Agravain.
Oh man, I lost the voice. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Wait, Agravain. It is the wish of a knight who has not once asked for a reward in his years of service. I cannot turn it down. Yes, your majesty. You may speak, Sir Lancelot. What is it?
Yeah. Get shut down, Agravain.
Learn your place.
I have just returned from attacking the village of rebels in response to Sir Tristan's request. I did so as that village hosted rebels that committed sins before the main gates of the holy city.
I heard. It was brilliant work, Lancelot. What of it?
You know what? Now that I think about it, Lancelot showed up, tried to do one thing, and he failed in that one thing. Arash lived. So either Lancelot is the biggest failure of all the servants ever, or maybe he's betraying them. I don't know. Both fit Lancelot. Because I remember there was a meme that somebody told me a while back, and it was bringing up the point that Lancelot, regardless of what version it is in Fate, has never won a fight. Which doesn't make sense. That's the entire point of Lancelot. Lancelot's supposed to be the broken OC that was added into Arthurian legend. Yeah. Apparently he never wins a fight. He even failed to kill an archer in close quarters combat with his noble phantasm. And it struck. You're at 56 stream streak now. Nice.
I heard. It was brilliant work, Lancelot. What of it?
Why was the sacred lance unleashed? Sir Tristan setting fire to the battlefield was already excessive. Fair enough. Dropping the light of judgment on top of that was simply cruel. Thus far, your majesty has brandished the sacred lance to rule these wastelands. But even for rebellions, not once has the light of judgment been unleashed upon human settlements. Under these pressing circumstances, we utilize fear to speed up governance. We believe that this is the righteousness of the Lion King. But using the sacred spear against a village is wrong. That is not justice, that is not even fear. My king, why do such a thing to the village? I would like to hear the true intention behind it. Even more so if it isn't, even more so if it was not, Your Majesty's decision, but that of someone else. The opinion of someone who keeps the government. Yeah, he's probably just being like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think this guy over here is literally human garbage and is trying to deceive you into doing cruel and unbelievable things. Isn't that right? Agravain of the black-haired, black makeup, black parade. 11 more streams and you're gonna be 6, 7. Oh no! Are you other knights not curious of that too? Whether the king's decision was really his own? Mordred doesn't care. Gawain, I think, barely cares. He's just doing what King Arthur asked. Agravain, you literally are the most suspicious person here. You definitely. I remember that we were joking about how he's basically like the IRS of Camelot right now and everything. You really would be that kind of guy that's just like, oh, through the bureaucracy of Camelot, technically I am the one in control of everything. The king is just an artificial head.
What are you implying, Sir Lancelot? That was quite a suggestive speech.
Only the guilty would hear it so. We knights of the round have no use for those with a guilty conscience. You know what? Fair. You two, just duel it out. Agravain, you are not known for fighting, my man. And Lancelot, you know what? You're also not known for fighting. We just been over this.
How dare you?
Stand down, Agravain. For some reason, you grow short-tempered when Lancelot is your opponent. And hear me, my knights. The enforcement through my sacred lance was entirely my own volition. The reason I have never dropped it on a human settlement is clear. Burning down a village would only fan the flames of rebellion. The bonds of the mountain people would only strengthen, and they may even prepare an army to invade the holy city. You're behind on that. They actually already have. That would be unnecessary. Until preparation with the sacred lance are complete, I have no time to spare on insignificant scuffles. It's you? You're the invader? Oh yes, I would like to invade King Arthur's chambers too. However, the sacred lance has entered the final stages. The towers of the ends of the world will finally be welcoming us. Down with Artoria, all hail Mordred. You know what? I can also invade Mordred's chambers. Hell yeah. Oh no, Mordred. You caught me trying to attack. Whatever will you do? Don't use your big, strong sword against me. Then she just punches me. Oh no. Never mind. Exelon is right. Cancel the stream. No! Dawn, you fate. Making actual adult-looking women turn out to be people that are under the age of 5. You know what? You know who we should cancel? We should cancel just Kiritsugu. He has done too many sus things. First of all, he had a child with his wife who is 3. And then he had his side piece, which also means he was cheating on his wife with somebody that he had raised since she was a child. Oh yeah, and Ilya's, oh yeah, Prisma Ilya is 10, even though the normal Ilya is 18, which is also weird because she looks like a kid. Yeah. Anyway. I like to ignore that, for the adult-looking women. Like Mordred. Yeah. Anyway. Finally be, welcoming us.
Our greatest enemy was time. We had to open the tower before that king entered the next stage after the incineration of humanity.
Oh, yeah. They're fighting time again. They're fighting against time. You know what? They're fighting Solomon. That's what I'm saying.
And that is about to take place. The defiance of the mountain people is but a trifle. Therefore, I launched the direct enforcement of the village. If the rebellious forces rise up because of it, all the better.
Oh, now you're just war hungry.
If it is but a small number that reach the holy city in a fight to the death, Sir Gawain can manage their extermination on his own. This was my true intention. Have you any objections, Sir Lancelot? But if that was the case, there was no need for enforcement. If the defense of the holy city is complete, there is no need to so recklessly rob them of their lives. This guy. But you see, they aren't complete. Threats that disturb the king's heart yet live. Sir Lancelot, it is due to our failure, of course. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna remind him, you know that archer, you failed to kill him. Oh man, and Gawain, we were doing like a Elvis voice for Gawain. Okay. Thank you very much. Your return, Tristan. What did you mean just now? Sadly, the eastern village hasn't been eliminated. The rebels' servants must have resisted. Unbelievable as it may be, they blocked the king's light completely. They blocked the Sacred Lance's attack? There is none among them capable of such a feat.
Correction, Agravain. There is none among us now that can be capable of such a feat. Do not look down upon our boy. But there is Arash Commander. His skill rivals even mine.
Seriously? Damn, that guy's good.
Oh man, she missed her shot. You two could have been a power couple.
Shut up, Mordred. You'll anger the Lion King.
She doesn't care. Yes, he was quite impressive. He was also the one I asked Sir Lancelot to take care of. And yet he failed miserably. It may have been poor judgment, yes, but there was also a failure on your part, Lancelot. As a result, the rebels survived and left the mountain. They were headed in the direction of the desert, and that's where my bow snapped. They likely mean to join forces with Ozymandias. As far as I can see, is the worst combination.
What a blunder. How do you propose to make amends, Lancelot?
He would probably plan on going out there himself and defeating them.
Chase after
Chase after the rebels and capture them, of course. My punishment shall be afterward. For thus disgracing his majesty, I have no choice but to offer my head.
Who needs that, you fool? I'll assign the pursuit to others. I have no leniency left for you. Sir Gawain, seize Lancelot. On the morrow, you shall be relieved of your duties and sentenced to confinement.
But, hold on, yeah, Lion King jumps in.
Can you make it in time, Lancelot? The rebels start as swift and free. Can you capture them?
Yeah, I was about to say, Shut up, Agravain. Just shut your mouth and just go over in the corner and think of what you've done. You have disgraced the Lion King for speaking on her behalf. Oh, hello, Pensage. How are you doing? We're making our way through Camelot right now. Can you capture them? Of course, I swear it upon my treasured, Arondite? Okay. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. You're alright, just making blue apples? Nice, nice. Oh, and more with the Neko. Ooh, woo. Did you do the summer event? I can't necessarily do the summer. Oh, and swap to the twin. Ah! We have to do that in reverse order. Okay, hold on. Let me just, real quick. We are going to Neko again. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do it over here. Oh, wait, it's 6, was it? I think. Yeah. No! Wait. No! Wait a minute. Is it this one? No, that's something else. Hold on. Is it this one? No. Darn you. That is definitely not it. That's a clown nose. Ignore it. That is a mustache. Ignore that. Nope. That is Bonkhammer. Wrong Bonkhammer too. Why do I have so You know what? That's a Bonkhammer too. Why do I have so many toggles? But it's 5. Hold on. You know what? I'll just do the redeem myself. Neko. Redeem. And it should work now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I haven't been able to do the event. It's not even a matter of me being wanting to or not. It's a fact of me just not being able to. Because you have to be Ordeal Call 3, I think is what it's called. And I haven't even gotten out of Camelot yet, so yay. Anyway. Yeah. Now I can probably grind and get stuff from the shop, but no, the main event isn't locked, you're pretty sure? I know it is. No. The entire event is locked behind Ordeal Call 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach Ordeal Call 3 today. You know what? For once, mon boy, I am actually going to save the world. Watch me speed run kicking Solomon's butt. And whoever comes after Solomon. Because I know there's a part 1.5 and a part 2. And did you guys say that Ordeal Call is like 2.5? Or is that part 3? I don't know. Or no, part 3 is something in the Japanese version, I think. And then 2.5 is Ordeal Call. Ordeal Call is part 3? Okay. So now we're in like a part 3.5 in Japan. Or maybe they're in part 4. I don't know. Anyway, we're on to something else. It's time to speedrun. Start slapping their butts, Lancelot. Part 4 in Japan. Okay. Yeah, JP is part 4. Anyway. I'm still stuck in part 1. Onwards to victory. Of course, I swear it upon my treasured Arondite.
Your Majesty.
I ordered you to pursue the rebels, Lancelot. Hurry! The walls of the castle will soon appear. Return before that.
Yes, Your Majesty. Ah, blah.
That's what he actually sounds like.
Do not be so angry, Agravain. Stop with your monster. Blah, blah, blah. With Lancelot, there shall be no mistake. Ah, that must be true. You always believe so. Forgive me, my king. It was an untoward remark.
Sir Agravain, may I continue with one more report?
What? Is there more?
Yes, I saw him among the rebels. The one-armed knight, the most loyal among those of the Round Table, our sworn friend, Sir Bedivere.
What? Bedivere? Why would he be there? There's no way. Save your jokes for taverns and women, Sir Tristan.
Oh? The tavern at the end of the world? I'm sorry, just because Star Rail is in the middle of us having a joke tavern.
Sir Tristan, Bedivere, a most unlikely tale.
Sir Tristan is part of the Masked Fools.
Yeah, that's right, Agravain. It's insane, huh? A feeble knight like him is for some reason among there.
Yeah.
Mordred, you knew?
Yeah, Mordred doesn't care. She's a silent rebel.
I don't think it was worth mentioning, that's all. I mean, come on. Gawain didn't say anything about it either, right? Save your silly excuses. No, wait. I see. So that's what the Battle of the Main Gates was about. Sir Gawain, what is the meaning of this? Why didn't you report this to us, to the king?
It's probably because you told the king to immediately attack him, and he was recovering. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't immediately assume everybody's just incompetent and have them slapped around. Found it. Masters who have completed Fuyuki may participate in summer event. Masters who have completed prologue of OC may go past main quest 13 of summer event. So yes, you can do summer still. Okay. I do still need to grind it and everything. It's like 11 days. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm going to try and get it done off stream or something. I have the weekend to do it. I also have the weekend to do like a gajillion other things, so no guarantee. But I do want those juicy Hearts of a Foreign God. And also all the monuments, because apparently everybody needs them. Anyway. Maybe this is the consequences of your own actions, Agravain. Stop blaming others for your own incompetencies.
With Bedivere aiding the rebels, it's no wonder Sir Tristan suffered an upset.
Oh, but you're not even going to acknowledge that maybe Lancelot... Never mind. I can't justify Lancelot losing against an archer in close quarters combat.
That man may be lacking in skill, but he is an expert on a round table state of affairs. In addition, he is the king's closest follower. No, never mind that. Are you telling me that you let personal feelings cloud your judgment? Look, the reason I did not report about Sir Bedivere is because it is unworthy of attention. He is but a novice, never even summoned by the Lion King. He is a rebel, nothing more. There is no need to treat such a knight with special attention, because our king is perfect. In judgment, in ideology, in actions, I believe he is flawless. In which case, one or two knights shifting sides would not impact the overall plan. What can Sir Bedivere do? No matter what he may do, the Lion King's heart will not be disturbed.
I am not doing a good Elvis impression.
Is that right, Aravain? True. True. Even if the man goes over the enemy, it's not as if he can do anything. Well done, Sir Gawain. You may return to protecting the main gate.
Oh. Okay. You admit that you're wrong. No, he didn't admit that he's wrong. He's just going back on his own actions. You know what? I feel like Agravain is somebody that would really, really piss me off IRL. I do not like that kind of person that's just like, oh, obviously it's all your fault, and then they change nothing. They just keep acting like an, I wouldn't say an idiot, but a dick. Yeah. Imagine like what would be a good comparison? Like a Walmart shift lead, and they're just like, well, obviously this is your fault. Well, maybe the problem is that you didn't decide to have enough people here today. And maybe that's why there's boxes in the middle of the aisle. Anyway, where was I? You may return to protecting the main gate. It's not as if he can do anything. True, if he were the former Sir Bedivere.
What do you wish to imply? Bedivere was your close friend. Perhaps sentiment prevented you from doing something about him.
Of course not. I had no personal feelings. Actually, hold on. I don't know much about Sir Bedivere's deeds inside Arthurian legend. Sir Bedivere. What all were you known for other than just throwing that in to the lake? Portrayed Bedivere as the Knight to the Round Table of King Arthur, who served as King Arthur's marshal and is frequently associated with his brother Lucian and his cousin Griflet, as well as with Kay. In the English versions, Bedivere notably assumes Griflet's hitherto traditional role from the French romances as one who eventually returns Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake. Okay. Is one of Arthur's loyal allies. I think this is about it. Maybe this is why they made Bedivere supposed to be like the weak Knight of the Round Table. Oh wait, no, he did help against fighting a giant, apparently. And helped, I should say. I think Arthur was the one that finished it. Or, hold on. Thomas Malloy's La Morte d'Arthur. And is seriously wounded in battle in an episode taken probably from the Vulgate suite before disappearing in the text to return. Okay, never mind. Bedivere is known for two things, apparently. Fighting a giant and getting wounded, and then showing up at the very end to throw the sword back into the lake. That's all Bedivere is known for. Hello, Toms, how you doing? We are currently making our way through Camelot, as you can see. You know, you're here. Of course not. I had no personal feelings. My gift is reversal. You have not forgotten that, have you? So is literally everything reversed, even your allegiances? But wouldn't that mean that you now hate King Arthur? Unless you already hated King Arthur. Hold on, what side of the battle were you on, Tristan? King Arthur. What did you do? La Morte d'Arthur. Hold on. Young Tristan meets and falls in love with an Irish princess. After killing her brother. Wow. You really are a dick, even in Arthurian legend. The only way you could marry your Irish princess was to kill her brother? Okay. Bet it was the, we need a normal dude to be a credible story character. And then Tristan's own uncle, King Mark, was jealous of Tristan for, I guess, marrying an Irish princess after killing her brother, and seeks to undermine him, seeks marriage to that same Irish princess. Okay, so he's literally trying to steal his own nephew's wife for just such a hateful purpose, going as far to ask Tristan to go and seek her hand on his behalf, which Tristan does because he's a knight. Because of Mark's treacherous behavior, Tristan takes Isolde from him and lives with her for some time in Lancelot's castle. So he just third-partied inside his castle, okay. But then returns Isolde to Mark. Nonetheless, Mark ends up ambushing and mortally injuring Tristan while he is harping. Okay, that's just a thing that people do. Using a lance that had been given to him by the vengeful enchantress Morgan, whose lover had been slain by Tristan. So wait a minute, he died before the battle? Or was that after the battle? Oh, and Tristan also is in love with Guinevere. You know what? Hold on. Was King Arthur's wife just getting it on with the other knights? Granted, she is literally just locked inside the tower, married to a person that doesn't love her, for artificial reasons, just public display and whatnot. She's not getting anything as is, and then she's surrounded by all these buff knights. You know what? I don't blame her. She is technically single. Okay, anyway.
How could I? True, there's no way you now would succumb to personal feelings.
So yeah, Tristan wasn't in the war, apparently.
Sir Tristan, guard the castle town. Sir Mordred continues to sweep the city surroundings.
All right.
Regardless for disturbing your throne, my king. Please, do not let Sir Bedivere concern you. It can very well be Sir Tristan's misunderstanding. Even if it is true, all we must do is welcome him to his Majesty's round table. There is no problem. Please open the gates to the tower at the ends of the world with your utmost.
Wait, what have you sirs been talking about all this time?
Well, we have been talking about how you and your wife and all the other knights are just getting it on with everybody. It's a big kerfuffle. Maybe you should have another civil war about it.
Huh?
Bedivere. Who is this Bedivere?
Oh, how do you not know? How do you not know? You got pissed at him for not throwing that sword in the lake. Enemy traces up ahead. Everyone, prepare for battle. It's not much of a response. You should be able to take care of them. Once you get past this, you'll be in the desert. Communication from me won't reach you there. But I'll always be monitoring your responses. Alcyn Hero, so it's not like I've disappeared. I don't know, you basically have. I don't care, so I'm not listening. It's too bad I can't help you navigate. Just be careful. When you come back to this wasteland, be sure to come show me how much you've grown, Alcyn Hero. Why are you acting like my dad? Leave it to me. I can do it. Just sit back and relax. Yep, I'm counting on you. Good luck. To marry an Irish princess, you have to kill one of their siblings. It's the tradition. It's not, but it happens too many times in myth. Okay.
Bow. We're about to make contact. Everybody, dismount and prepare to engage.
Dismount what? Because that's what Da Vinci tells you when you get to the shop. Tell me all about it once you come back. Okay.
Battle.
Oh, we're just kicking around these poor... Oh, I probably should have waited on that one. We're just kicking around these poor vagrants. They didn't deserve this. You know what? If anybody here is okay with kicking around vagrants, it's probably Sanzong. Get away from me. I don't want your filthy hands all over me. Come on. Oh, come on. 370. I got hit with a 37 HP last stream. Ooh. Let's do that. Good, Ku. You get lots of MP charge. 90%. Nice. And now we have berserkers. Ooh, are you using one of the goat farmers? All hail Castaku farming. Hey. I'm not sure. He does have an AoE Noble Phantasm, so maybe that's why you say that it's good for farming. But yeah. If you don't know Lizardoni, the way that we do things around here is that we can only use servants that we have actually met, or at least a version of them. His third skill gets a buff. Oh, nice, nice. Does it currently have a buff? No, I don't think there's one available. That gives him like 100% charge. Oh, nice. So it turns into literally just rapid words of casting or whatnot. Let's go with boom, boom, boom. Yeah, later. Okay. Oh, yeah. And when I say no spoilers, I mean just story relevant stuff. I don't care if you guys try to spoil anything about like, oh man, this person's gonna get a buff. Yeah. I don't mind. In fact, if anything, it's gonna make me use them more, just knowing that they're gonna get stronger than they are right now. Like, if you told me that Shakespeare becomes the best DPS in the game, I would 100% believe you and try to use him more. The best buff of all is animation. You know what? You're right, Lizardoni. That is the best buff. No, that's Arash. Oh yeah, Arash already is like the best DPS, isn't he? Because I've looked at it, his Noble Phantasm. It increases with strength with charge, and it's not that hard to get charge. In fact, I think even Ku is holding one of them that increases the charge for the first use. Yeah. Increase MP charge by 2 levels when using MP for 1 time. So if you have him at 100% and then you get him to 300% through that, then he is going to hit hard. Yeah, if you can stack guts on a rush, it's hilarious. Wait, does his Noble Phantasm trigger guts? I thought it just gave him the death thing. Or wait, does guts trigger on death to begin with? Does the insta-kill not insta-kill if they have guts? Yeah, but guts triggers on any death. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, wow. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I chose the wrong caster to follow up on. Oh, one of these things. We've got it. Attack up. Buster up on... Let's go with you. And then boom, boom, boom. Probably should have done Ku, then Heracles, then her. Because even though they both reduce defense, the AoE is going to hit weaker than a single target. Good, good. And how much damage does this do? Come on. Lots of damage. It didn't kill? It did 110 and didn't kill. Okay. NPC ult. Too bad for you. It's already happened.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Let's get some more crit stars going. Good, good. And then increase critical strength. I wish I had more ways to buff Heracles. Okay. We'll go with you. That's surely a kill.
Yeah. There we go, Herc.
Do you consider small Da Vinci and regular Da Vinci the same person or no? I thought they were the same person, but also the way that I am technically considering it now is 100% a yes. Because we ran into some issues with it. Hold on, I'll show you one of the examples of the issues. Yeah. One of the issues that we were running into was very specifically with two characters. Number one, you have Summer Morgan here, which if you notice, their name is Ask or something. I don't know how to pronounce that. Which obviously is not Morgan, but we of course know that this is Morgan. But if I'm on this one, it's Morgan. So yeah. So literally the thing that we're doing now is that if their name is the same on the card, you can ignore titles and all that, and the parentheses and whatnot. Just change the Ascension. Yeah. Apparently she is Morgan. So once we meet Morgan Le Fay, I can use my Summer Morgan. The other issue that we ran into was also a caster, and that's Irisveal. But you notice on the card, her name is Holy Grail. Well, we have met several Holy Grails already. So I can use her. Ash? Okay. Yeah. I haven't met small Da Vinci. I have no clue what's going on there. Now, I do have a small Da Vinci, and as you see, the name on there is Leonard Da Vinci, so I can use her. She is available. In fact, if you notice, I did select her, so she is in the team. It literally means ash in Old English. Okay. So wait a minute. She goes from a water witch all the way to somebody that's burned it down and turned into ash. Okay. Anyway. I think that's all the exceptions at the moment. For the most part, people aren't exceptions. Their names are just literally like, let's look at Kiyohime. Yeah, Kiyohime Lancer. Even though we haven't met Kiyohime Lancer, Kiyohime is on the team. And what's another good one? Where's the prototype Ku? I know his has prototype on it. Oh well. Anyway. Of the people that we have, the ones we can currently use are these. And it's just everybody in their forms that we have met throughout the story so far. Including interludes, that's why I can use Paul Bunyan. You're giving, I'm giving you servants to use. Okay. What servants? And how can you gift them to me? Because right now I really want a, Arsuid. She came and went, and then right after she left, the day after she left, I got 30 Saint Quartz to use. Oh, you mean to borrow. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Feel free to add me in game. Oh, and I'm gonna have to run an ad really quick. Hold on. Grab a drink, grab a snack. You had to pity CL, so you couldn't MP5 arc. Oof. No, have you met Osaka Behime? No. I haven't met her. Basically, for the most part, it's just these characters. Karna, Diarmid, Queen Mauve, as we found out is how we pronounce it.
Elizabeth.
Rama, Artoria, Bedivere, what's his name again? Fergus, Gildery, Caesar, Jason, oh, now somebody that I do have that I'm excited for, because you guys did say she shows up in Ordeal Call 3, is... Where is she? CL. Yes, I do have CL. Teach me, Miss CL. Ooh woo. Wait, does her name actually change? Yes. Mysterious Executor CL. And then Miss CL. Oh, now I do have an ongoing thing. All we need to do is just meet any of these mysterious Heroine X's things, and we can use all of them. That is an ongoing thing, because you guys said that she does not appear in the story at all. So if we ever do, for some reason, meet any of them, we can use all of them. I am doing that to please the masses. Oh, and of course, I am always waiting for Zufu. Yes, yes, yes. Whenever we meet Zufu, she is going to join the team, and I'm just going to be... Also, if we can please just have Bazette, I will take it. She is adorable. She's a woman if I've ever seen one. And also, of course, Monte Cristo. I think you guys did say he appears in the story, I think. If so, then I am going to happily use him when he becomes available. Who else am I looking forward to? Oh, yes, Sai. Yes, she is on my list. If we meet her, 100%, I am going to use her in basically every single thing. She is going to be my literal replacement for Jean. Don't get me wrong, Jean. You're great and everything, but you are not even a Sai. Summer Street, Night Pool Slider, Dependable Summer Sweets. She has a little bit of regeneration. Apply burn immunity for one ally. Gain a large amount of sea stars. Oh, that's a targetable heal. Apply evade and increase critical strength for yourself. And sea star gather rate for yourself. And increase attack and critical strength and MP gauge for yourself. Okay, okay. So she's like a mixed critter. Anyway. Have you met Anne Bonny and Mary Reed? Yes, we have. That was in Okeanos. She was on Jason's crew and everything. Where is she? Yes. And she is our big boss breaker. We destroy people with them. We'll put up the summer one then. Ooh, nice. What class is the summer one? I'm trying to think. Oh, and I'm also excited to eventually meet her, Yume Ren. I know nothing about her, but thanks to Zufu's Valentine's thing, I have somebody to look forward to. Because at least the version of her inside like that long black dress and everything, I'm just like, oh! 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 Yes, mommy! Joking, of course, with the mommy thing. You changed on your support list all servants you should have met, if you recall properly. Nice, nice. Now, of course, I will say one thing, Lizardoni, which I probably should have said before you finished doing that, is that if I'm in a quest, if I'm in a main story quest, I have to use the servant that they provide for guest servant. But if there is none available, I can just use anything. Yes, any of my followers' servants I can use. It's just there as an option after, if there isn't a story option. Yeah. Like, if this didn't have a guest servant, which it has two, I could use literally anybody. Doesn't matter which one it shows up on. I could go all the way over to here and just be like, I want to use Monty or Edmond Dantes. Well, we have met him, actually. I could use, who's somebody that I haven't met? Ashia Doman. I could use him if I wanted to. Anyway. Let's see. We have Caster, Berserker, and we have Assassin. Let's use Bedivere. He's probably the better of the two for this. You put some fun servants up then? Yes! Like, I love using Alco. Just because I like going Super Saiyan and then just destroying everybody. I don't know how she's not broken. Granted, I don't think this game cares about people being broken. I think they're just like, oh yes, this is going to be our new waifu and we are going to make her solo the entire game. Okay. Caster, Assassin, Berserker. You know what? Let me just make a team of Berserkers. There we go. And then, oh, I guess we'll go over to you to make up the cost. Fun as and servants that aren't as common to see as supports. Okay. That would be nice because I am tired of using Castoria 5 gajillion times. It's the only caster people have. Granted, I understand they're wanting to use her because she's good, but that's all that anybody has as recommended casters. You also have Alice. And Alice, it's like there's like 4 people that people use as casters. Merlin, Castoria, Summer Morgan, and Alice. And that's it. That's all the casters in the entire game, apparently. Anyway.
It's still as windy as ever. Everyone, please make sure not to lose sight of one another. No problem. Leave it to me. After all, I've already done this once.
Sure. And we can already not see you. Oh wait, no, she's actually doing chanting. Never mind. I thought this was supposed to be us not being able to hear what she was saying. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. Which you think is true for anyone who has her up. Okay. Asavenya. Yeah. We'll go with that. Lion King. It should be around here, but I see no sign or trace of it. Not even a building to serve as a guide. Oh, are we already here at the Atlas Institute? It's time for us to get some knowledge. Distance and direction are both correct. No one at the round table can match my sense of direction when traveling. Believe me. Oh, yeah. I just imagine all the other Knights of the Round Table are basically Zorro when it comes to directions. And it's like, all right, it's time to go north. Which way is north, guys? And they all point in different directions. And then Bedivere is just like, oh, it's this way. Just follow me. I'm confident of that. Well, unless what that man said was correct. In that case, we're out of luck. That's Sonzong, though. No, Sonzong is the one that's like, which way do I go? And then somebody kidnaps her. That is Sonzong. Granted, she still gets there. It's just that she's not the one that found the way. Her kidnappers were. Or Sun Wukong. Because the way to find Sun Wukong is to just follow the destruction. I'm confident of that. Well, unless what that man said was wrong. In that case, we're out of luck. Hey. My boy... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's this guy that said the direction.
A message.
A message from Lord 100 Personas. Is she still alive? Listen up, you all. The place you're looking for is Ozymandias' favorite ruin. It's a place that Ozymandias has no power over. A building that even he can't investigate. Lately, an odd figure has been frequently spotted around it. This is also very interesting. An odd figure, you say? They say he wears a black cape and a turban, that he is from the Western lands. I hope that helps you identify him.
A turban from the Western lands.
Is this like some guy from like... I don't know. I can't think of anybody in North Africa, though. Which makes sense. North Africa is literally a desert. So there are, hold on. Trying to think. I don't know who it is. It's probably some random NPC. Least useful description, yeah. It is weird because it's a person from the West, so it's either somebody from North Africa, I assume, or Europe. And if it's a European with the turban on, it's definitely weird. They're probably like, who is that guy? It's also almost entirely wrong. Oh, so maybe it's not a turban. Maybe they're just referring to it as a turban because they don't know. Maybe it's bandages. Maybe it's a mummy. Are we gonna find King Tut? He's from the Western lands. I hope that helps you identify him. Use this map to find the location. Leave it to me. I'm an expert when it comes to the desert. P.S. Ozymandias' divine beasts wander around the ruin. Don't fight them. Okay. It is probably like a mummy or something. Like some weird dude with a turban on. I don't know. The message ends there. There's one more report from Lord 100 Personas about the latest developments.
Oh, it's alright. It's probably nothing. Thanks for delivering the message.
We needed that information. She's dead now, I think. Or at least they said that she stayed behind and then the village got nuked.
Ouch. All this sand in my eyes. Anyway, the message mentioned someone from the Western lands. Do you think there's something about his appearance that makes it obvious it's him? Like some sort of clothing that stands out?
Or, just hear me out, maybe he's just pale white. Maybe that's how they could tell he's from the West. Maybe he is the palest man in the world. Okay, done. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, Lizardoni. I might check that out during the next ad break. Just need to remind me because I will for sure forget. Oh yeah. It mentioned a turban. Something like a black cape. A black cape, a turban. This is probably something like super obvious, but I can't think of anything. Like when I think of like black cape and everything, I'm thinking of like somebody that's covered like in a cloak to try and hide themselves or something. You have like the man in black. You have what's something else? You have I would say Phantom of the Opera. Maybe it is Phantom of the Opera. He has something on his face too. Yeah, Batman. I would say Batman, but I know that they're never going to add him unless they start doing crossovers like crazy. He would be a good assassin. Let's see. It could be Phantom of the Opera. Anyway, something like a black cape. Yes, the region lies more to the south, but T.E. Lawrence, commonly known as Lawrence of Arabia, fits the description. Okay, I'm pretty sure we don't have Lawrence of Arabia inside Fate Grand Order. Nah, they keep crossovers to in-universe stuff. Thank God. Okay. Lawrence. Who's that?
Foe. An Englishman who helped lead Egypt to independence. His story has also been made into a movie.
Wow. So even a figure like that can become a heroic spirit. But I'm afraid things just don't add up. Actually, wouldn't mind Lawrence or Hannibal. Yes, I would love a Hannibal. I would even like Lawrence, but I'm pretty sure Lawrence isn't in Fate Grand Order at the moment. And Hannibal would be cool. I'm pretty sure they would try and make him like a, you want, Anansi added? Who the hell is Anansi? I've never even heard of that person. Anansi. A famous trickster god and folk hero from West African and Akan folklore. Typically depicted as a spider, he is a spirit of knowledge, wisdom, and master of all stories in the world. Ooh. Now the question is, how do they turn this into a waifu? Actually, hold on. I don't even need to ask that. We have seen too many waifu spider women inside anime. I can already tell you that they're just going to give her like 8 legs, a spider body, and then like a barely covered human torso with like multiple eyes and everything. Or maybe some of them are just like makeup on and stuff. And then she's just gonna be sitting there being like seductive, being like, oh, so you want me to help you? Well, what are you gonna do for me then? And then it's just gonna turn out that she also gets embarrassed when we actually call her out on it, or call her thing for it, and she's just like, I don't actually want to do anything for you, Baka. We already have what you're describing. Oh no! We already have Shy trying to be seductive spider waifu inside Fate Grand Order. You see, this is why Anansi is never going to be inside the game. If you're not mistaken, Anansi can shapeshift, so okay. Though I don't think she tries to be seductive. Okay. Well, let me try to avoid spoiling myself, why don't I? Here you are. Sorry, it's an emergency. Don't tell me Lawrence showed up. Yeah, let's knock his block off. Ah! No, it's Hanzon getting kidnapped again.
What's with you guys? Stop! No! Don't come this way! A weird face on a lion's body? Creepy. Too creepy. Almost as bad as those monsters on Kunlun. And laser beams? Why do laser beams shoot out of its eyes?
Caution Koji, okay. Had a wiki real quick. Okay.
Quit! With the projectiles. I'm a caster. You should be coming at me with your fists. What? Toda! Allison Hero! Where'd you go?
I've grasped the situation. Let's keep going.
She's gotten lost in the sandstorm, huh?
Let's go rescue her. Is such a troublemaker, isn't she? Yeah, she's a troublemaker.
Yes. If she could just stay calm, she'd be on par with the Knights of the Round Table.
Okay. Let's see what... I'm assuming we are going to have Sphinxes here. Oh, and these guys too. How did you manage to piss off everything in this desert? Okay, and for yourself. Good. And let's try to... Ooh. Combo. Oh yeah, she does have a taunt. Maybe her skill that gives her that taunt and everything is just her going, ah, help me! And then everything is just like, I will personally take care of this one. Okay. Good damage, don't kill.
Good.
Because Jean needs to follow in. 41%, that's good. Okay. Oof. I can at least take one of you out with Bedivere. Let's go with decreased crit and attack. Yeah, let's go with that. Switch on. Her up. We at least need to get it done with before he actually dies, because he's probably going to be targeted by the Berserker once and just instant KO. Everybody else is dodging. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he survived one hit. Okay, maybe I just don't know your game, Bedivere. %. Okay, we're getting close. Just don't kill Jean. Okay. Attack up. Buster up. Let's go for a second Buster up. And let's go for a Noble Phantasm up. And we will...
Boom, boom, boom. Hit them hard.
Burn. I think this also burns.
Good.
More burn. And does that burn too? I don't think the extra attack does. No, it does. Bye, Jean. This is why I use your Noble Phantasm. And why don't you attack the one person that's dodging? He hasn't been hit yet this game. Okay. Crit rate down. Let's get some crit stars. And some more crit stars. And you know what? Attack up. Crit up. Boom, boom, boom. Zerk, let's do this.
Good.
Didn't even need a Noble Phantasm. Hurt got it. Ooh. And 50 bond points.
All the goodies.
And we got a lamp. Nice. Okay. And then through the sandstorm, it clears and we see upon us the Atlas Institute, hopefully.
Woo, the battle is over. Sanzong is safe.
That's great to hear, but where is she?
Fo.
Gosh, Toda, honestly, you mustn't stray from your mentor, you hear? A good disciple is supposed to be aware of his mentor at all times, not lose sight of her.
It's gotten to the point where replying would be stupid. If anything, I was the idiot.
Yeah, you were the idiot for finding her. Now you have to deal with her.
It's true, you are a good mentor. I've never seen a monk who makes her disciple so frantic.
What's that? Was that a compliment? That was a compliment, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, true. Thank. Looks like you finally ready for the Sravaka, Toda.
And he's gonna try and get out of there as fast as he can. Oh yeah, I should probably also... Oh no, I didn't change it. Hold on. I just remembered something I should probably do to be a professional streamer. And that is promote the Discord. Hold on. I need to pin it again. Join the Discord. Control V. For anybody that's interested, of course. Are you in the Discord? No, you aren't. And unpin at the end of stream. There, fix that. Okay. Yeah. Everybody's welcome. I just haven't been promoting it. And apparently it's not been there for the entire thing. Right now we have of the fake Grand Order people, Exelon and Kirby. So it's kind of just been a little oh, and who's that? Somebody just joined. Am I in the Discord? Answer, no. Yeah, Tom's isn't in the Discord. I know Lizardoni isn't in the Discord. Of course, you guys don't have to join the Discord. It's just a place for us to all joke around and everything when I'm not streaming and everything. But, we do appreciate, anybody that joins. There we go. Okay. I have no idea what she's saying, but I'm glad it all worked out. It may have been in a panic, but she was able to ward off the Sphinxes on her own. Oh yeah, and if you're looking for anything to talk about in Fake Grand Order in, it would be inside the Fake Grand Order thread inside the gaming channel. I think it should still be viewable from the gaming channel. Yeah, you can easily see it in the gaming channel. Yeah. Oh, Tom the Fish. There you go. Heyo. That technically isn't what the introduction channel is for. Introduction channel is more for just being like, hey, this is me. This is what I like. Anyway. It may have been in a panic, but she was able to ward off the Sphinxes on her own.
The Sphinxes, you say? Is that...
Sanzong, what'd you do with the Sphinxes?
Sphinxes? You mean those weird animals? There were lots of them over there.
That's it. The message said the Sun King's beast would be hanging around the ruin we're looking for.
If you think about it, they serve as a landmark, huh? So, is this also the Buddha's protection? How terrifying. Sanzong, just go wherever you want. Leave the protection to us.
What? You want me to lead the way? Well, why didn't you just say so? I'd be happy to. Follow me. Oh, but watch out, okay? The back of my neck's been tingling, sort of.
And you're going to have some sort of tendril coming off of your neck, going over to some eldritchian creature of some sort that is slowly sucking out your brain through your neck.
Like, it feels like something bad's closing in from behind, you know? It's probably a violent boulder or something, so be sure to catch it when it comes rolling, alright?
A bad feeling, huh? I can't laugh at your intuition anymore. Looks like we'd better hurry.
Foe!
Yeah, it's probably supposed to be like the boss Sphinx. That's actually probably closer to what it's going to be. Next, we're going to have to defeat some Sphinx with like 5 gajillion HP. Ooh, what's over here? Don't mind if I do. 3 million Saint Quartz? Or not Saint Quartz, whatever it is. Okay. To the desert of Atlas. 3 of 3. Only 5? Yeah, 5 gajillion. Ooh, and we have an archer against the saber. I can't even tell you who the saber is gonna be. Unless we're fighting against Lancelot? I don't even know what Lancelot's thing is supposed to be. Surely he's weak against women. And you know what? I'll also take Robin. Okay. And in the back, I'll have some other archers. Because I don't know if this is going to be a big bad boss. And you. Okay. Can't promise I will talk a lot. Oh, you are welcome to talk. I have been trying to talk as much as I can. And I'm not the most talkative person. Believe it or not, despite me yapping the entire stream. That's just me learning how to be able to talk for like 3 hours at a time. But on days that I stream, after like 3 hours of me talking, I do not talk the rest of the day. You're just in a lot of Discords. Oh, yeah. I'm also moderating a Discord myself, and now I'm running a Discord and everything. And then I have Viz, who is in a lot of Discords and is now moderating, and then, yeah. But we do love people just sharing some stuff, so if you end up running into anything in Fate Grand Order and you're like, oh, I want to share this, you feel free to share it. Just make sure that if it's a spoiler of any kind past where I am in the story, to just spoiler tag it, and let me know by just leaving a message explaining why it's spoiler tagged. Also, you can only commit to being super active in a couple... Yeah, I'm not asking everybody to be super active or anything. I'm just explaining that I'm trying. Yeah. You guys are good. Don't worry about it.
Master, I can see the shadows of multiple sphinxes behind that particularly tall sand dune there. They are circling that area as if monitoring it, so the ruin we're looking for must be right in front of us, but...
Oh, and also, if you guys end up clipping anything, feel free to drop it inside the Discord. I probably need to make a channel specifically for clips. But if you find me saying something extremely sus and end up clipping it, definitely post it.
Share with the world my entire failings. They are circling the area as if monitoring us, so the ruin we're looking for must be right in front of us, but the problem is what to do about them all. Taking on that many would be reckless.
Clip you out of context to sound sus. Yeah. Try to clip me whenever I say that I am, I don't know. Like if I were to say the sentence, I'm coming to help you, just clip I'm coming and then post it to the world. That reminds me, there's a few shady clips like the one about having to spend a lot of time to release fluids. I don't remember when I said that. Hold on, I need to double check. I need to start actually looking through my clips and seeing what you guys have clipped. Because I don't remember saying that. Okay.
We'll have to find another way to enter, although it's easier said than done in this sandstorm.
If only we had the doctor to back us up at a time like this.
No, we don't need him. No. We can do it ourselves.
Fo.
Then how about this? We use Tota's rice to feed them one by one.
What an idea. You must be a genius, Sanzong. What an idea. Sanzong, you stay here.
Why? It's not like it's a cone, right? I think it's a pretty good plan by myself.
Fo.
Yeah, even Fo doesn't believe you.
A good meal knows no borders. I thought it would be a pretty good idea, but give it up. Give it up this time, Sanzong.
Done. Okay.
I can hear horses. Armed soldiers are headed this way. This pressure, it must be a knight of the Round Table.
Oh, it is Lancelot. Good thing I prepared.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh, Alcyon Hero? What should we do? We must fight them. I'll lead the way on this one.
That's great, but are you sure? You haven't forgotten what Arash said, have you?
Of course not. I merely see it as his one and only misjudgment. As long as I have my spirit, I shall never fall. As long as I have my shining silver arm, Argentlum.
Posted it on the Discord if someone was curious. Oh no. Let me catch that. Wow. No. Okay.
Welcome everyone.
Memes. No. Oh no, that's the fluid one. Oh, hold on. Who does that?
Who are you, I? Who is I?
Oh wait, is that L? Oh, that might be Lizardoni. Nice art. I am sorry that I found it through looking at my own sus clips. Anyway. Let's see. Where are we?
Sir Bedivere, Senpai, to let him fight a Knight of the Round Table would be...
We'll avoid such match. I hope he'll stop and listen to us. No. We'll avoid a match. Okay, and this is for sure Lancelot.
I've caught up to you. This is the third time I'm stirring up trouble with you.
Third time? Oh yeah, this would be his third time.
The first was when you were chased from the Holy City. Second was at the village of the mountain people.
Oh no, this is Mordred, isn't it?
Now the time was I granted my wish of facing the rebel leader. But that all changes now.
Nope, it is Lancelot.
Lancelot, Raider Knight of the Round Table, I have come on the king's order to take you all into custody.
I overthought it for a second, okay?
If you resist, I will show you no mercy. Surrender or fight, whatever your creed, I shall comply. Master, I have a feeling I know that person well.
Oh no, it's Daddy Lancelot. Oh no.
Yeah, I bet. You do? Fo.
I have no intention of surrendering, but before we fight,
There's something I'd like to ask. Sir Lancelot, for what reason are you serving the current king?
Is this an illusion? What kind of sorcery is this? Bedivere, Sir Bedivere, is that you? Nonsense. Impossible. You would never.
Hey, Alison Hero, where are all the Knights of the Round Table like that? Were all of the Knights of the Round Table like that? Just because Bedivere broke away from the Round Table, don't you think they're overreacting?
Now that you mention it, maybe there's another reason? Question mark?
Even if I am an illusion, it does not change the reality of my question. Answer me, Sir Lancelot. Why did a knight like you choose to serve the Lion King? Sir Gawain believes the king no matter what. Sir Mordred said the mere act of opposing the king is sacrilege. Tristan asserted that the king's commandments are merciful actions. How about you? Can you call that light, that folly, of burning a village to the ground, King Arthur's job?
All units, prepare for battle. We'll be detaining the rebels.
Lancelot, let me hear your answer.
You are correct. I would not call that the king's work. I swore allegiance to the King of Knights, not the Lion King. But that has nothing to do with my duty to capture you. Air your grievances in front of His Majesty himself. That is, if Agravain even allows your presence. Oh. Yeah, Lancelot does think that Artoria is a guy.
Yet you still find knowing all of that. Very well. I have a lot of thoughts to say to you, too.
Sir Lancelot has drawn his sword. He's incredibly stubborn. I somehow get it.
Yes, admitting the king is wrong, but still fighting, he needs a good preaching too. Alison Hero, we'll be back up. We'll back up Betty. The way things are going, I have a feeling we can win this.
Yeah, we'll find out what his blessing is. Watch it be no blessing at all. But also, yeah, Lancelot apparently does think that Artoria is a guy. Because I was about to say, if he doesn't think that Artoria is a guy, then why the hell has he not been flirting with her? Okay. We need more sea stars. Good, good. Get some crits in, my boy. Take down these enforcement knights. Okay. He's actually pretty decent. And let me actually use your Noble Phantasm. Increase Buster. Nah, we'll hold off on that. Just in case. Ooh. But also, let's do that. And boom, boom, boom. Hachiman prayer them. Good, 25%. I need to get my Tolaratota working. He's still at only first ascension because I don't have any archer pieces. Ouch. Okay. And then we can do boom, boom, boom. Hopefully that's enough to defeat him. Nope. Oh man, they're so bulky. Okay. She'll survive. He has an evasion. I just need to put something on you. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we have him built up. We just need to survive now. Who's in modern content? I wish my enemies were that bulky. Me who's in modern content. Oh, yeah. weren't that bulky, I assume is what you mean. Okay, hold on. We will... Let's hit you with that. And you with that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no! Now we need to survive 3 of them. Okay. She survived 1. He evaded. Okay, good, good. We need to get rid of this one as fast as possible. Boom, boom. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Get some more Hachiman prayer going. Good, good, and nice. Okay. Oh no, it ran out. You are our only hope. Actually, no. Robin is still our hope. Hello, Skill Drive. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are currently trying to just not die. I'm trying to be fancy with it, but at the same time, I am losing it because I am not... I'm in Camelot. Ooh, you can dodge. Good, good. And now I can just go boom, boom, boom. Hit them hard, Herc. Ah. Okay. And you just need to survive, Herc. Apply guts. Good, good. And go boom, boom, boom. Camelot, no spoilers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Good, good. Okay, now it's time to actually face the boss. There he is. What is your thing? If I had to take a guess as to what would make Lancelot broken, is maybe he charges his Noble Phantasm fast. Or was that already something that they gave Mordred? I forget. No, they gave that to Mordred already. I don't know, maybe his attack increases every turn, or maybe his crit increases every turn? I don't know. We'll find out. Change class affinity. Same defense affinity as ruler and become immune to debuffs. Okay. Immune to debuffs. All debuffs? Can I not poison you? No, I can't. Okay, well. Oof. Well, this makes things a lot harder. I guess we'll do that for you. Hachimen prayer. Yubo. Actually, Yubo first. Hold on. What does Hachimen prayer do? Demonic. We're gonna have to just bring a team of berserkers, aren't we? Why is he pseudo ruler? That doesn't make sense. Why? You have just made him bulky. Why so bulky? Because he's the strongest knight? At least Herc did 110 by himself. Herc just needs to survive. Okay. Boom. I'm actually going to try and generate some crit stars. They're gonna do barely any damage as is, so they might as well be used for generating crit stars. You're done with all of FGO story for now. You're just waiting for next patch. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's get some more crit stars and hopefully Berserker. He did get some. Boom, boom, boom. Good, good, good crit. I am probably just not going to make it. Okay, we still have dodge, dodge. Okay. And we can quad Kirk, or yeah. Boom. Let's go with that. Okay, and we might be able to get it with Herc. Is Herc going to solo Lancelot? As long as he doesn't penetrate evasion, we should be good. Evade! Yes! Ha ha! You thought that you were smooth with it, Lancelot? You apparently have never met a Herc before. Get out of here! We went from losing to winning because we just had Herc, my boy. You know what? Just because of that, Herc is an official member of every team. Zerk go brrr. Yeah. Also, adding to the lore that Lancelot never wins a fight. He had every single advantage. Every single character in my team was could not deal normal damage to him. They were all resisted, except for Herc. And he just bulldozes through him. There we go. Herc's Bond CE is broken too. What's a Bond CE? Hold on. Herc, Bond CE. Castle of Snow? This craft essence can be attained by reaching Bond level 10 of Heracles? Hold on, what? What does it do? When equipped to Heracles, grants self-guts stats for 3 turns. For 3 times. Never mind. 3 times, not 3 turns. Bond C is a certain item if reach Bond level 10. You're telling me there's stuff after level 5? I was just getting level 5 because of lore. I didn't know that there was level 10 stuff. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think Jean's at 7, so Jean's getting pretty close. And 11 is 30 Saint-Court. Whoa. Yeah, I've noticed the Saint-Courts is like 2 or 3 apiece for every level over. And it's something, it just takes forever. But if there's a Bond C, okay, I would actually consider doing that, because then I could just mix and match based off of which ones are in the team, and I can be like, oh, time to get your CE and time to get your CE. And 4K foe. Yeah. Bond level 11 through 16, you get 30 Saint-Courts per Bond level? Jeez. No good. It's because you had to say these weird things. No, that man is just too tough. This is not happening. Or this is nothing compared to Lord Arash's regret. Foe. Master, we must retreat. It's frustrating beyond belief, but we can't fight any longer. Is it painful for you? We've been completely surrounded. Give it up. This is Ozymandias' desert. No mountain people will come to your aid. Fleeing to the desert came back around on you. We can speak of it as we return. What are you doing, you scoundrels? Do you, well, hold on. Do you wreak havoc, even knowing that this is a Sun King's most cherished land? Who is this? Oh, it's Nitocris. Never mind. She does not have that voice. What? What's going on? Okay. Nitocris is pulling up, just being like, excuse me, this isn't your desert. Get out of here. Ha. Okay. But, real quick, I do need to run a little ad. We will be back, shortly after. So grab a drink, grab a snack. Let me just reply to that. Okay. Oh, and also, I should probably, while I have 3 Saint Quartz, I already have a Karna. Oh, I haven't done my daily. Let me know if you prefer something else. Oh yeah, I need to look at your, thing. Real quick. Let me see if I can get that BB girl. The answer is no. I only get, CEs. Okay. And friends and following. Lizardoni. What is your thing? I assume it's gonna be Lizardoni. Oh wait, no, hold on. Friends and following. Lizard. There you are. Oh wait, hold on. Confirm supports. Skill Drive. You're free to play, by the way. Nice. I am too. At least in Fate Grand Order. Okay. Let's see. I remember seeing this girl. I remember the event. I never finished it, so I don't have her. Nocna Raba Yarudu. Foreigner. Okay. Queen's Grave, Queen's Contract, VVVA. Okay. And then this guy, Chevalier, Chevalier d'Aon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I remember this one, the actual femboy. The one that legitimately pretended to be a woman in real life. Oh, and then here's the Summer and Bonnie and Mary Reed. Okay. Archer, which makes more sense. They're all kind of all about shooting. Well, I guess now they both have guns. Okay. Beach Flower A+, Treasure Hunt C, and Pirate Glory. And what does their MP do? Is it exactly the same? Deal significant damage that gets more powerful when your HP is low. Yeah, it's exactly the same. And decrease defense for a single enemy. Okay, that's even better. And then let's see. Lancer is Ibaraki Doji. Cute. Demonic Nature of Oni. I'm Not Going Home Yet. And Summertime Trouble Girl. Oh, so she's literally just a bratty little girl that's just like, I don't want to leave the beach. Let me stay here forever. And then Ishtar. I do have her. I just haven't built her up. Or at least, I don't think so. I forget. Caster of the Nightless City. Okay. Bedchamber Storyteller. Bedchamber of Survival. Anti-hero story. Okay. And then question mark of rank class question mark. Okay. I'm assuming that maybe it's locked behind story? Increase your NP strength, deal heavy special attack damage to all king enemies, special attack damage increase with overcharge, and greatly decrease debuff resist for all enemy. Story? Okay. I feel like instead of doing question marks for story related things, you could just have it be one thing, and then when you actually go through the story and find out it's actually this, it just unlocks the true name. Also back, but her Final Ascension art is peak. Okay. And then Ushiwakamaru, Assassin. Good girl, deserves head pats for what she does in Babylonia. Okay, what's your Nova Phantasm? Deal heavy special attack lawful damage, and remove attack buffs and decrease quick resistance for all enemies. Okay, okay. Berserker is Nagakura Shinpachi. Oh, it's one of the whatchamacallem? Shinsengumi people. Yeah. You go well with what's her face? And then Zufu Avenger. Nice. Adorable. Zufu deserves all the head pats. Okay. Anyway, we're back to the desert of Atlas. Nitocris has pulled up and she is not happy. Let's see, we have Caster, we have Berserker. You know what? Sanzong might actually be the best one. And we need riders. So I don't know if we're actually going to face her as a boss. But let's go with you and you. And then in the back, we can have some other riders. Let's see. You know what? Let's actually bring you, because I haven't used you in a while. And I don't feel like using either of those. You know what? We'll have you in the back. All right. You started playing FGO in 2018? Nice. My name is Nitocris. I'm the pharaoh who has been assigned this Atlas Institute by the Sun King. Oh, so she is the head of the Atlas Institute, at least at the moment, in this version of time or whatnot. Fear me, worship me. Hold on, I need to pull that up. Okay. If you do, I shall at least spare your lives. Okay. Or to put it bluntly, leave or surrender. As you can see, I am very powerful. Giant Nitocris. This is serving a whole lot of people's fantasies right now. I don't know who you guys are, but I know there's at least one of you. Giant Nitocris. Oh, wow. It's a Tathagata class heroic spirit. I mean, look, she's big, really big. Yeah, Nasu. Just calling Nasu out like that. It's like, I see what you want. You want the big women. I don't think we can beat her. Let's run, Allison Hero. Sir Lancelot. Timmy, even you have grown some brains now. His Majesty, the Lion King. Oh, wait.
His Majesty, the Lion King, told us that 14,000 years ago in the desert, there lived a giant of destruction. Could this be that giant?
No, that was Cypher, I think. I forget the name. Idiot. Take a good look. It is an illusion of Magecraft. She is not actually here. She is just controlling it remotely. Focus on making sure the formation does not fail. You small-brained Lancelot, this is why you are going to lose. Because just because you know that it's remotely controlled illusion does not mean you know the location of the caster. The location of the caster could be directly behind you, and you are currently staring at the illusion, which means that you are open from behind. And she's just going to run up to you and just be like, "Oh my wamo, Shineru," and then blast a hole through your chest. You know what? That would be cool if Nitocris did that. But then we won't have the entire Lancelot subplot. Now's our chance. Everybody. Yes, everyone, to the other side of the sand dune. Charge into the Sphinx herd.
Oh, we can ignore that giant? Really? Okay. ZZ, strange lady. This is no time for manners. Quit blabbering and run. Seriously, there's so much work.
Zerklot is better than normal Lancelot, and yet he still hasn't won a single fight. Don't let them get away. Follow them. I'm getting an ominous feeling about what lies ahead.
Ah! Sir Lancelot, it's a Sphinx! Up ahead! Oh, wait. Up ahead is a Sphinx nest. Before we can go after the rebels, we'll be in danger.
Do not panic, all units. Square formation. We will annihilate the Sphinxes first.
Sure, sure. And you all are going to lose miserably.
They aren't going to let us go either. Alcyn Hero, let's crush them to bits. Yes, I hate to disappoint the queen, but we can't hesitate here.
We gotta fight and run. Make it. All the way to the end. Golems? Okay. I can deal with golems. Let's get some MP gain. And some NP gain and target focus. These are berserkers, so it's gonna be perfect. Let's actually do that. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Nice. Boudica spotted? Yes, yes, yes. She is going to work well with Mary if we can just get lucky and use our Roman trait applying thing on the boss when Mary uses her Noble Phantasm, because I can do so much damage with that. Just give them all special attack against Roman. And that is why this team works. Okay, and then second time is going to be with you. So boom, boom, boom. Good, good.
Good, good. Ha! You fool.
You fell for the simplest trick in the book. We just need to try and control our turns, because now the deck is going to refresh and there's a chance that it's going to pop up now. Yeah. Okay, so there's the Roman trait thing. So we need to make it at least another 3 turns. And then we have like a 33% chance of pulling it on that 7th turn. Or 2 more turns, I should say. Okay. Let's see. We have you. You. Sonzong, you're fine if you end up falling. Mary, we just need to balance your HP. I do have a targetable guts, so I can at least deal with that much. Boom, boom, and boom. The deck's about to refresh this turn. So hopefully it's not going to be Boudica's Roman card. If it is... Okay, it's not. Good. We have a chance for some big PP damage. Now, Mary's not as far down as she could be. And is it Roman? No. In that case, let's actually just waste a turn. Yes, yes. And... boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can get Boudica up some more. I don't think we can get 200% on her. But it's gonna have to be this turn. Oh, come on. You couldn't do that to Mary. Meh. Let's do that. Target focus. Let's go for attack up. Let's go for Roman attack up. Let's go for... arts card is not going to work on everyone. That's for yourself only. That's for that. That's for that. Okay. So we were going to hit with Roman. Then Chariot of Boudica. Then Caribbean Freebird. Let's see how much this does. Come on, Boudica. Attack up. And then 400%. That's a lot of damage. It's not as much as it could have been. They didn't get her down far enough. 156. Reasonable. Curse. Okay. But now we run into the next thing. Which is... she can carry that. MP strength. And then boom, boom, boom. You also get the Roman attack up. Never seen someone play the game how they expect people to play with interactions. Hey, I have to consider it. It's fascinating to watch. And... oh, so close. Oh, but she has her Noble Phantasm again. Boom, boom, boom. Might as well. Yeah. That's why I like just being smart with it instead of just trying to overpower everything. Granted, I'm eventually probably going to get to the point where I can overpower everything. Eventually. It's just a matter of time of me pulling the right characters and right CEs and everything and leveling everything up. I don't even know how you guys level up CEs. Because I see all of you with like level 80, level 90, or whatever they are CEs, and I'm just like, I've unlocked level 80. I'm at like level 20.
We've intercepted the Sphinxes. Senpai, how should we proceed from? Foe?
Hey, did Mash suddenly disappear just now? It's as if she fell into a... whoa!
Oh, now we're all just falling into the desert. Okay.
Foe?
Is this?
Yes, it is.
It's a pitfall trap. Ouch. My butt.
Oh no, that was my favorite part. I'm joking.
Is everyone here? I heard 5 thuds.
Level CEs? Oh, you mean clearing inventory space? Fair. I have done that. I'm assuming all you can do is just feed CEs to other CEs. So I've been doing that. But it's just slow. I don't know how you guys get to level 80. Roll call. Alcyn Hero present.
A graceful landing, if I do say so myself. Bedivere present.
Just time, okay. And Sanzong is over here, speaking in tongues, praying that she doesn't end up dying from something.
Yes. Jansong, Sanzong, right here.
We fell pretty far, but I didn't think there'd be that much oxygen down here.
Foe. Excellent. Looks like everyone was able to escape. Glad no one was hurt. I'll turn on the lights then. You may feel a bit dizzy, but that's part of the charm.
There's a 6th person down here. Who are you? Ooh. Okay. Smooth looking. I do see the black cape. I don't see the, what do they call it? Turban. So this is surely the person they saw walking around there. Okay. Who are you? Hello there. I don't know. You know what? Let me try and actually be serious with this person. Posh. I feel like he's a British gentleman. He has the stereotypical pipe, and it's like, yes. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the wondrous mysteries of the Atlas Institute. Can you guess who he is just by looking at him? I would take a random guess and say Sherlock Holmes. Because he has like the British posh kind of look and everything. He has the pipe in his hand, and he's gonna be like, yes, I have deduced that everything is according to plan. Was I right? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Everybody's cheering. Hello there, everyone. I am excited about Sherlock Holmes, don't get me wrong. My reaction is a bit muted because I'm just like, okay, let me think of a new voice. Also, for Sherlock Holmes, he looks a whole lot more, I don't know, pretty boy, I guess, would be the description. Or maybe, I don't know, not as extravagant as I would expect of Sherlock Holmes. Granted, we only just met him. We've exchanged 2 sentences. Maybe this person is a freak. I don't know. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the wondrous mysteries of the Atlas Institute. I am Sherlock Holmes, the world's best detective, and it is only consulting detective. The book Holmes is a pretty boy who dresses fashionably.
Nah, what are you talking about?
He's the guy that plays the violin at midnight. He's still a crazy guy. In fact, if I remember correctly, there is a big theory of the book community for the Sherlock Holmes stories that Holmes is actually Moriarty the entire time, and that he is creating crimes for himself to solve, to make himself look cool because he's a narcissist. There's an entire theory about that. And it's because of the fact that we never actually see Moriarty's face, and the only time that Moriarty is technically spotted is when him and Holmes are supposedly wrestling on the side of a cliff, and they both fall off, never to be seen again. It's strange how after Holmes disappears, Moriarty disappears. Figures things out immediately, then watches everybody run around figuring it out. Then it's like, actually, I figured it out from the start. Yeah. There's a big theory that Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty is the same person. I swear, if we end up meeting Moriarty and it's just this pretty boy again in a wig, I am going to laugh my butt off. Okay. As the representative of those who shed light on a problem, I am here to guide you all to the truth. I hold all the pieces of the puzzle. See, I don't trust you. You're already suspicious saying you hold all the pieces to the puzzle. You're not saying that you know all the pieces to the puzzle. I predict, and hear me out, you are working with Solomon himself. You are the one spreading these holy grails through all the singularities.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now that my crackpot theories are out of the way, we can actually continue the story. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Yeah. Ooh, the hidden research. Hold on. I thought the chess things are when we actually get like the Grail and everything at the very end. Surely Camelot's not over at... Well, we're at chapter 14. We're still only like halfway there. A little bit further than halfway, I think, but halfway. That's your mash upgrade? Thank you very much. Mesh needs an upgrade. What do you want me to do to you, Sherlock Holmes? You want me to... Okay. Caster, Archer... let me take Sanzong again, why not? Match about to become your goat? Hopefully. You know what? I'll keep the same team. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be facing off against a writer at the end. Or not writer, caster. Mash about to find a star? Wait a minute. Does she actually upgrade from 3-star to 4-star?
If so, then mash. You must be Miss Elson Hero, and she is Miss Kyrielite. She is the servant Zong, whatever her name is. She is the servant Tuara Tota. Oh, he is the servant Tuara Tota. And that is, well, what a surprise. A knight of the round table is also among you.
See, this guy knows too much. Granted, I'm pretty sure this is just the skill, true name discernment. I don't know.
Wonderful to meet you, Sir Bedivere. As we share a homeland, it's hard not to feel a certain familiarity with you already.
You literally gave him the voice that makes his face so punchable.
That's the idea. Let's make him punchable.
How do you know my name already? How do you know everyone's true? Yeah, how do you know my name? Hold on. A ruler shouldn't be able to pull my name out of a hat. I swear, this guy has to be working with Solomon. He's too suspicious.
How do you know my name already?
Why? Elementary, my dear friends.
There it is. That famous line of his. This man is the real Mr. Holmes.
Oh, I never doubted that. I'm just doubting his allegiance.
You and I have already made contact. Before we met face to face, we met through information.
Ah, yes, everybody telling me about how there's a person going around spreading grails across time and space and everything, and we were thought to think that it was supposed to be Solomon, but no. You were just working for Solomon, and we are supposed to defeat you. Actually, it doesn't make sense for him to be a bad guy, because we get the movies and then the anime and everything going up to the end of Solomon, and we never had to kick this guy around, unless it's like something in Babylonia, and it's like, oh, well, we actually have to defeat this person, or else we can't get to Solomon. And since the anime never introduced Holmes, they had to skip Holmes. He wasn't even in the Camelot movies either. Now that I think about it, hold on, he is a bit of a... I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too far into it. You made yourself dinner and it's good. Nice, Fizz, nice. I hope you have a good dinner. I'm probably too far into it, hold on. He's probably just supposed to be the guy that gives us a bunch of information. He's like, oh yes, here's everything about what's going on right now and everything that has been going on, so that I can catch you up to everything, because the writers so far have been horrible in explaining things. Holmes' role was shifted to Ozzy in the movie. Oh. I don't remember that. I guess Ozymandias was just like, oh yes, and here is everything you need to know. Made yourself a salad and eating it with some leftover pasta you made for lunch. Oh, nice. That does sound good. I could go for some pasta right now.
Gimme. You and I have already made contact.
Oh?
Through information?
In London, you managed to safely acquire the information I left at the Mages Association, right?
Okay, never mind. This guy is suspicious. How did you go from one singularity to another? We haven't met anybody that can do that other than Solomon. Okay, never mind. I just gave him credit for being just a normal one, and now I am immediately suspicious of him again.
It was just paperwork, but it must have been worth a few £1,000 to you at the time. I gathered only the necessary information and arranged it so it'd be easy to read. At the point, you must have accepted me as a collaborator in the shadows.
And suddenly you are the shadows themselves. Wasn't Anderson saying something about... No. Now that you mention it. We'll never get Sanderson any information... Or not... We'll never get Hans any sort of credit on anything. No. Yes, he said someone had organized the information before he looked it up.
So that was your doing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes. Had I made it too easy to understand, Makiri would have noticed. Oh. Poor Makiri getting all the L's. It's just like, oh, that guy was so stupid. All I had to do was just stack a bunch of papers on top of each other, and he wouldn't even understand. He would just look at it and it's like, I can't read. You would say that you should come over, but you live on the other side of the planet? Oh, yeah. I arranged it so that it would only make sense when a wise person with a true purpose searched for it. You needed to know it in order to solve the murder case, and not just be a passive bystander. Murder case? Yes, it's a murder case, and one on a scale I have never experienced before. The complete murder of the primates by means of the incineration of humanity. Yes, indeed. A mythological murder case. Obviously, I'd appear. Oh, so you're claiming that you were supposed to be the counter to Solomon. Oh no, maybe he's technically acting as a counter guardian. Maybe that's why he's able to go singularity to singularity. That would kind of make sense. Yeah. I'm sussing him out for no reason. Which is very funny because they cut out this scene from the Camelot movies. Yeah. They cut him out from Singularity. Oh, wait. He did appear in Babylonia? Oh, maybe he's supposed to be our exposition sugar daddy in every single area. Oh, as a flashback. Never mind. Okay. Hold on. A mythological murder case. Obviously, I'd appear. Allison Hero, Lady Mash. I hate to interrupt, but... Who is he? Holmes, I don't remember a knight by that name. How sad. It's true that I never attained knighthood. The person who reached my efforts, however, did. Or who recorded my efforts did. Oh, he's probably just pissed off that somebody wrote about him and became a knight. Sir Conan Doyle, I think? Is that his name? Sir Conan Doyle. Yeah, Arthur Conan Doyle. Which, by the way, is how we get the name Conan for Detective Conan. Because he liked Sherlock Holmes and needed an alias, so he was like, I'm Conan. Anyway. So the person who recorded your achievements was a knight? Milady? Hold on. This guy doesn't look anything like a woman. Oh, wait.
Yes, Sir Bedivere. Mr. Holmes is the most famous detective in the world. His class is probably Castor, right? He is one of the true forefathers of all detectives. Oh, if only the Monitor was alive, the Doctor would have been overjoyed. And I am especially moved as well. Sherlock Holmes was real. In other words, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novels were biographies by Dr. Watson.
Watson's side job. You know what? We need Watson now. We have Sherlock Holmes. We need Watson. If it makes an innocent girl so openly happy, then our work was well worth it. But Miss Curiolite, my true identity, my essence, is slightly different from what you may think. And sad, but that is not the purpose of our gathering here today. We need some Holmes and Watson yaoi. Yeah. We need some Holmes and Watson Yowie. We can even go for some Holmes and Moriarty Yowie. I know Moriarty is in this game somewhere.
I cannot yet accept your case, Miss Allison Hero. Oh, you can't?
He said yet. Yet.
Mr. Holmes, you appeared in person without even a disguise, so I assumed.
Honestly, would be interesting to have a Watson / Arthur Conan Doyle pretender. Ooh. Hold on. You may be onto something. Because pretender class is supposed to be the one where you're pretending to be one thing, but you're actually another, right? Like that one from Lord Elmaloy that was supposed to be like, I'm Alexander, and then it turns out that they're just Hephaestion, I think is their name, if I remember correctly. I think that was a pretender. So it'd be Arthur Conan Doyle. That's actually, or Watson. That is actually Arthur Conan Doyle. I think his interlude implies that Doyle was Watson. Maybe.
We'll find out.
What a good fan. You're very aware of my personality. So it'd be Dante Alighieri again? Dante? Wait a minute, is Dante in the game? Dante, let's go. Apparently he is in the game. What do you look like? Oh, I kind of like his design.
Black and red and gray all over.
Some by the main character in Ordeal Call. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be much later. Anyway. Not in NA. Okay. So he's not even out yet. I should probably save up for him then. I know he's in the main story, so I know I'll use him eventually. And also, I could go for some Dante. Yes.
Have him just walk through hell, and it's like, I have seen so many things.
Granted, he's supposed to go through more than just hell. I just don't know what the story is after the Inferno. Because that's the only thing that anybody ever brings up is just the Inferno. So, it's just Dante's own little fan fiction about the Bible. That's all that the Divine Comedy is. Purgatoria and Paradiso. Yeah, I know them. I just don't know what happens in them.
Oh, and back to Alastor.
Okay.
We are back.
But yes. Not Alighieri. Dante Alighieri. He makes his way. Well, first off, he's in a forest, and then he finds himself in hell because that just happens. And then he meets Virgil, which Dante, the writer, hates. He hates Virgil, which is why he was like, Virgil 100% is in hell. So obviously he's going to be the one to bring us through hell and everything because he knows all the levels. He's been through all of them because he's obviously the worst person to have ever existed. And he goes through there. The way out of hell, if I remember, was that you had to go through down to the lowest circle to then be able to come out. And then you go to Paradiso, or not Paradiso, Purgatoria. I don't know what happens in Purgatoria. And then he somehow gets to Paradiso, which is heaven. And he does stuff there. I don't know. He just chillaxes, shoots the breeze with Jesus or something. I don't know. Maybe they just take a bunch of shots or something. I don't know. They get crunk up in heaven. Anyway.
I would very much like to cooperate too, but there's a case I must solve first. Sir Babbage asked me to do so.
Ooh, hold on, you took on a mission from Sir Babbage. What did he ask?
He only had a little bit of reason left in him, just a speck, but it was like a glistening star. It is in exchange for that.
Notes down, Alistair's Heaven is a bar. I didn't say a bar. It's a nightclub. You just have Dante and Jesus getting crunk with it inside a nightclub. And for anyone out there, it is a joke. I'm not actually trying to say that that is heaven or anything. I'm not trying to make some sort of religious statement and all of that. Anyway,
he only had a little bit of reason left in him, just a spick, but it was like a glistening star. It is in exchange for that. Until that case is closed, I cannot make ties with Chaldea.
oh, so you're just gonna be a neutral party, is it? Very convenient for you, Solomon's lapdog.
But that is not a vital problem. I'll leave the battle to you, heroes. I am a detective. I have no interest in justice or honor. I just solve mysteries. That is my duty.
It is exactly the Holmes I imagined.
In other words, he just beat us to the punch. What sort of mysteries do you mean? Yeah, what mysteries are you solving? How quickly you can incinerate humanity?
We can talk about that next. After all, it seems our journey will be a long one.
You'll help Allison Hero, but won't join us? Is that right?
That's what he said. You didn't really pay attention. What class is Holmes? Hold on. I need to go back to, because I know just from scrolling the wiki that Holmes is not caster. He is a ruler, isn't he? What did you say?
It's slightly different than what you think, and sad.
He didn't state. But yeah, he's ruler. I mentioned something earlier about how he had a true name discernment. Ruler class is kind of like someone who presides over a extremely unusual Holy Grail war. I think is their technical thing that they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be a neutral party. They have a set number of command spells to be able to control other servants if they get extremely unruly. Is he straight like a ruler? No. Rulers, for some reason, seem to be very, very either bi-curious or just straight up not straight. We know Jean is definitely questioning her sexuality. Anyway, so he is a ruler. His entire thing is supposed to be just balancing things out. A ruler as in someone who is used to measure, rule over enforce rules, yes. Yes, they enforce the rules. They are supposed to be, at least young Moriarty is the only ruler who uses a ruler. Oh no. Is he that insecure about his... I should probably stop there. Maybe that's why Moriarty became a bad guy. You know what? Maybe we have a new theory going on. Moriarty is definitely compensating for something. Anyway.
Yes, I came to this institute in search of knowledge. The old man of the mountain must have talked about needing to know everything, right? In that case, you should head for the central area of this institute. I, too, have business there.
Nah, he is a mathematician. Oh, yeah. Moriarty is a professor of the mathematics. Or as the British call it, maths. Because it's more than just one math. Nah, he could be a bottom, then it doesn't really matter. Fair. There's probably so many misconceptions that people that watch my streams have about me. Because they're like, oh, this person is probably definitely gay, or at least bi, or at least bi-curious. No, I'm about the straightest a person can be. I am just so straight that I don't care if people get the miscommunication about me. I am also 100% cis. I am not even questioning my gender. And then everybody's just like, well, you have a female model. And it's like, yes, but that's supposed to be Allison, not me. They don't understand that I can separate it all in my mind. I am just confident. Also, I am not just straight, I am also asexual. So I am actually not even as a... What would be the term? I'm not as sus as people suspect. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't even think about it. I can just make jokes, okay? When I run into it IRL, I'm just like, oh, whoa, no, not me, ooh-woo. It is far from here, about half a mile underground. Confident too? You don't know what that is? You fumble everything? Hey, I fumble it too, but I fumble it unintentionally. I have legitimately, and I am not joking about this, back when I was in college and I was in my youthful years and everything, I decided to go to a rave of all things with some friends. Don't worry, it was supposed to be a nerdy themed rave. That's why I went. And while we were there, I was kind of just hanging out against the wall and everything, joking around with them. And then I had a, not to brag, but rather cute woman walk up to me, and she was like, hey, so what are you doing here and everything? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just coming with some friends and everything, hanging out, having a fun time and everything. She's like, oh, do you want to get out of here and everything? And I legitimately, without even thinking, was just like, oh, nah, I'm not sure when my friends are ready to leave or anything. I need to drive them back when they're ready. And she was like, oh, well, maybe we could just find somewhere private and hang out and everything. And I was like, oh, what did you say? Because the music was loud. And I was like, oh, no, I'm just hanging out with my friends. I don't want to leave them. And then it took 2 days for me to realize, oh, she was trying to get it on. No. Yeah, if you want to flirt with me, you have to specifically state you are trying to flirt with me. Otherwise, I do not know. If you want to talk about fumbling, I have made some fumbles. That's a generational fumble. Yes. Yes. Better yet, there was another time where I was hanging out with this girl who I actually was interested in. And she needed a ride back to her place. And I was like, oh, well, I have my car here and I'm about to head out myself, so I could give you a ride. And of course, the moment she gets in there, she's like, thank you for the ride and everything. I could definitely pay you back or whatnot. I'm like, nah, I don't need your money. And she's like, oh, I could pay with more than just money or anything. And I was just like, nah. And I wasn't thinking. She was trying to flirt with me. But because she tried to make it about paying me back, I was like, no, I don't feel that like that. I do not need that. No, don't do that. And then I was like, oh no, she was actually into me. I have made some huge fumbles. I do not think like that. You have to specifically state, I will now flirt with you, and then commence with it. And then I will understand that whatever you're saying is an attempt to flirt. But if you're just like, hey, I really like guys that are like this, and then I'm just like, oh, cool. I'm not even going to consider whether or not I fit into that because... Yeah, I am gonna fumble every time. I am the hard-headed main protagonist of every single shonen. For those that think that, oh, guys aren't like that IRL, there's no way they could be that hard-headed. You have never met me. Anyway. It is far from here, about half a mile underground. The paths twist and fold over themselves, much like a labyrinth. I'll show you the way there, and you'll eliminate the traps with your strength. Yes, I will be big strong guy and help you out. It's quite the efficient collaboration. Now, let's hurry. Infinite knowledge awaits us.
Onwards to victory.
Oh yeah, same for you about flirting. You should be straight with me about it. Yeah. We seem to have ended up teaming with Mr. Holmes. Are you sure about this, Allison Hero? I am not sure. I think he is sus. Let's trust the detective. Our objectives are the same. Let's go with that.
Foe.
I see. I suppose I've never really been good with people like him. He reminds me of Merlin.
Master, a magical energy response. Something's coming.
And everybody is going to clip that out of context.
Something's coming. Ah! It's the same as in London. It's an autonomous magical familiar.
Would King Hassan send you to him if he was truly sussy? Yes. Are you asking whether or not the guy that literally just tried to kill a guy in front of us just for seeing his face would really not want us to go to somebody that's also sussy? Something is coming, but it's not the winter.
Something's coming, and it's not me.
That's when you know it's an enemy.
It seems the defensive mechanisms are still active. I was right to wait for your arrival. My existence is currently in flux. There's no way I can, fight. I'm counting on your success.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes, we'll beat the bad guys for you. You just better thank us in the end. Ooh, we may be in a bad spot because I thought that we were gonna face the casters last. Okay. In that case, actually, let's not do that. Let's just do MP gain for everyone. And do boom, boom, boom. Have the riders wreck some shop. 22%, not bad. And then, ooh, combo on our beautiful Boudica. Oh, maybe it's an archer? Because I remember it was archer, caster, and maybe berserker. So we can probably one-shot the berserker if we just save up on her right now. Let's do target focus and boom, boom, boom. You're good. You're good. And yes, 100%. Just lower her HP.
Go as far as you want to go.
Okay, one down. Stop hitting Sanzong! I swear, there has to be like some secret mechanic for the likelihood of a servant getting hit by attacks. And Sanzong has to be way up there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's just one really bad season. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do. Nice. But we still need to lose HP on Mary. Oh, and it is an archer. Just one archer. We don't have the Roman trait yet. So we'll just bide our time. Get a little bit more on Boudica. And yes, I am specifically waiting so that I can actually try to do some big PP damage. Okay, there's Boudica. And let's go for Roman trade up. Attack up. I think that's it. And let's go for Roman, Chariot, and then Caribbean Freebird. Play Freebird. I swear Boudica's gonna get me through this entire game. Taking aim and fire. Good. Even though it was neutral, it still did the job. Okay, and we got a gear out of that. Okay.
What's the Atlas Institute, you ask? An excellent question, Miss Allison Hero. It is an institute of alchemists built in the Atlas Mountains of Egypt. It's also known as the Titan's Pit. It's one of the 3 branches of the Mages Association dealing with accumulation and measurement. Their alchemy is not at all like alchemy as you may know it. The kind that became mainstream in the Middle Ages. They're the progenitors of magecraft, focused on investigating the principles of the magecraft. While they are certainly mages, I understand that their magical circuits are rather paltry.
Oh yeah, they are alchemists. They deal with things that contain magic. They aren't conducting magic through themselves like other mages.
Consequently, they do not rely on magical energy to learn the mysteries of the world. Instead, using a great number of tools. In a way, these tools evolve similarly to scientific progress. They treated pseudo-spiritrons, souls, as energy that could be observed and manipulated.
Hiccups.
This led to homunculi, life forms that possess magical circuits. We have no need to become the strongest, we simply have to create the strongest tool. That was their motto. True to their words, they created many weapons. In the world of magecraft, they are called the 7 taboos. The Atlas Institute created 7 weapons capable of destroying the world.
Oh, and then they just put these super weapons hidden away somewhere, didn't decide to use them against Solomon of all things.
Realizing that they had reached their limits, they sealed them away.
Can we have these actually?
There are so many theories about why they decided to build such weapons in the first place.
Or actually, hold on, can we give one of these to Mash? Is that how she becomes a 4-star? We just find like some, I don't know, magical machine gun and we hand it to her. And then next thing we see is her like some sort of 80s action hero just like posed up on top of the like a mountain or something, shield in one hand, bashing away enemies, machine gun in the other, shooting the enemies. They were created for different world endings. Sadly, Solomon won one of them. Oh, so what you're saying is that he had Holmes come over here, find at one of the taboos, then he hands the knowledge over to Solomon so that Solomon can try to destroy the world. Oh wait, no, Solomon wasn't one of them. Never mind. I read wanted one of them. That's my bad. Okay. So, never mind.
There are many theories about why they decided to build such weapons in the first place. The director of the Atlas Institute was given the title Atlasia.
That is a lazy title.
I saw a wall plate on the way here. It said Zeppia Eltnum Atlasia.
Wait a minute, hold on. I feel like I know that name. What is it? Zeppia Etlum. Zeppia. Eltnum Atlasia. He does look familiar. Is he from Tsukahime at all? No, he's from Lord Elmaloy Case Files. He is a dead apostle, though. He is a dead apostle. Head of Atlas and one of the 6 sources in the Fates world. Ooh. Oh, which one are you? Hold on. I would assume first, since you're dealing with alchemy and everything. What is your thing? Let's see. Where's your powers and stuff? Hold on. Which part of the wiki would it be? Nah. One of the 6 sources. Maybe I can just go here. Wait a minute. Am I mistaken? I thought the 6 sources... Oh wait, 6 sources of Atlas. These are the 6 families, basically. Eltnum, Ishtario, and Crudelius. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I thought he had one of the magics. Okay, never mind.
I was wrong. I saw a wall plate on the way here. It said Zeppia Eltnum Atlasia. He was likely the last director. There seems to have been a successor designated, but the name wasn't recorded. The directors of this institute would always go mad, and as a result, they created forbidden weapons that would destroy the world. It's also possible that they would try to prevent the destruction of the world, fail in the process, and then go mad as a result.
How many end of the worlds has the Atlas Institute witnessed? Now that I'm looking at it.
Regardless, this place is a storehouse of mystic codes, unparalleled anywhere else on Earth.
The answer is yes. All of them? Okay.
Although in reality, it's more like a disposal site.
A lot.
The alchemists of this institute would constantly invent things. These were treated as failed creations, and a mountain of terrible weapons accumulated. We're headed to the center of that. What do you think? Did you understand my summary of the Atlas Institute?
Why is it called the Titan's Pit?
Do you know the Titan who held up the world in Greek mythology? His name was Atlas.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tartarus then. I actually was thinking he was talking about Tartarus because it is the Titan Pit. Like a daily basis, kind of a lot. Yeah. No wonder they're led by a vampire. You have to have somebody that's that crazy to be able to keep going.
The name may have been influenced by his story. I've also heard that it was called the Atlas Institute because it is the Atlas Mountains, a simple reason for naming it so.
Half of them due to their own actions.
The origin of alchemy at the Atlas Institute is tied with the progenitor of magecraft in Egyptian mythology, the goddess Isis.
Yes, isn't Isis the goddess of... I forget. ISIS. Not the Islamic State. Goddess. Okay. I'm probably now on some sort of list. A major Egyptian goddess of magic, motherhood, healing, and rebirth. Okay, never mind. Wrong one. Oh, I was probably thinking of Iris. Siblings, Osiris, Seth, and Nephthys. Or Nephthys. Something. Anyway. Meh.
That connection may be why the Institute appeared in the territory of Egypt in the singularity.
Does it not have a fixed point?
They fled underground to study magecraft. No wonder I never heard of this group of mages. However, I don't see any students. Did the Atlas Institute fall to ruin prior to this time?
No. As far as I've been able to deduce, the Atlas Institute was active from BC era up to 2018 AD. If there aren't any people here, then... No, I shouldn't speak based on assumptions. We'll know for certain when we reach the center. An underground academy filled with mysteries, a research facility created with unknown techniques. Is true identity an ideal shelter, or merely an enormous shrine or tomb?
Sorry, I can't read.
Let us hold hope in our hearts and press forward to see the truth.
Okay. And I am gonna have to stop here for today. I know we just made it to the Institute and everything, but I'm running out of time. I yap too much. Anyway.
We do have to see if there's anybody we can raid today.
Who all is streaming? Hopefully a lot of people. I remember Wednesday when I streamed, there was like 5 people in the entirety of my recommended. Not even just like 5 in the following or anything. 5 total. It was bad. Enjoy a good night. Yeah, it's evening for me. But you have a good night. I'm pretty sure everybody else is in the European time zones. Who all is streaming? Oh, hold on. Crimson is streaming. You know what? Let's raid them. They literally just started streaming too. So let's give them a good raid. Tell them hi. They're gonna play Slay Blade. But anyway, as always, it's been fun. It's been good. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.